121. Control of self does man conduct to bliss th, the mortal's share. Indulgence leads to deepest night, and leaves him there. Self-control will place a man among the gods. The want of it will drive him into the thickest darkness of hell. 122. Guard thou as wealth the power of self-control, than this no greater gain to living soul. Let self-control be guarded as a treasure. There is no greater source of good for man than that. 123. If versed in wisdom's lore by virtue's law you self-restrain, your self-repression known will yield you glory's gain. Knowing that self-control is knowledge, if a man should control himself in the prescribed course, such self-control will bring him distinction among the wise. 124. In his station, all unswerving, if man self-subdue, greater he than mountain proudly rising to the view. More lofty than a mountain will be the greatness of that man who without swerving from his domestic state, controls himself. 125. To all humility is goodly grace, but chief to them with fortune blessed, 'tis fortune's diadem. Humility is good in all, but especially in the rich it is, the excellence of higher riches. 126. Like tortoise, who the 5 restrains in one, through 7 world bliss obtains. Should one throughout a single birth, like a tortoise keep in his 5 senses, the fruit of it will prove a safeguard to him throughout the 7-fold births. 127. Whate'er they failed to guard, or lips men guard should keep, if not, through fault of tongue, they bitter tears shall weep. Whatever besides you leave unguarded, guard your tongue, otherwise errors of speech and the consequent misery will ensue. 128. Though some small gain of good it seem to bring, the evil word is parent still of evil thing. If a man's speech be productive of a single evil, all the good by him will be turned into evil. 129. In flesh by fire inflamed, nature may thoroughly heal the sore, in soul by tongue inflamed, the ulcer healeth nevermore. The wound which has been burnt in by fire may heal, but a wound burnt in by the tongue will never heal. 130. Who learns restraint, and guards his soul from wrath, virtue, a timely aid, attends his path. Virtue, seeking for an opportunity, will come into the path of that man who, possessed of learning and self-control, guards himself against anger.